What's up, people? Happy Wednesday. Happy to see so many faces on here. Caitlin, it's your first call. Welcome, welcome. Can't see your face, but I'm happy that you're here. All right. Sharing my screen. Get this out of here. Okay, welcome to the Inspire Beautiful Team call. It is Wednesday, October 2nd. Last night's Run Wild Hustle Shine call was all on social media. So if you're kind of feeling like you need like a refresh or reboot, some fresh ideas, definitely go and check out, Kelly, I'm muting you. Definitely go and check out that call. As always, and I just want to put this out there, my YouTube channel is my name. You can go and all of our old team calls are on there. Some of them have titles, some of them don't, but it's always good to go back, especially if you're newer, to go back and watch some things. The Run Wild Hustle Shine calls are also all on YouTube. If you go into the file section of that team page, there's like a little file that says like team recordings. You click on that and it brings you right to the YouTube channel. So just wanted to put that out there. All right, a few team shout outs because we do not have a Success Club board yet, although Kelly checked my office today. You are already at Success Club too. So there's your little shout out, but I did want to do a couple team shout outs. So Kelly and Mickey ran their very first coaching info session together this week. I texted Kelly, I'm like, hey, how'd it go? And I know that it just wrapped up. So I know that Kelly, if she still wants to, might be popping on live in the next couple days on our team page because she slayed September, like slayed. I know you guys saw the Success Club board. So they just ran their first coaching info session together. They're running their first boot camp together. So just moving, shaking, being leaders, hustling, shaking. I just like, I'm so proud of you both. And it's been really cool in these last couple of weeks to really see a shift. And I can tell in your social media, and I'm sure a lot of us can also tell, how you talk about things and how you're showing up is very, it's very apparent. And obviously you guys crushed the Success Club board last month, so they're doing something right. So if you want, you know, some eyes on some other people in our team, these are two girls right now that are crushing it. So I'm so proud of you both. Brittany slayed Success Club and hit Success Club 8 at the very last day of the month. She was at Success Club 4. And at the very last day of the month, she's like, I'm hustling. There is no reason to not hit Success Club. And she did it. And so I just want to say I'm so proud of you. I'm sure that this month, especially with this month being such a big month for you, you're probably thinking there's no way I'm going to go that long again and just get it out of the way faster. We always say, try to hit Success Club by the 10th. That's always, you know, a good goal. So then not that you can coast the rest of the month, but just so that you can kind of breathe and then you can focus either on your team or your boot camps or creation or just, you know, building up that second account. So really, really awesome, girls. I'm really proud of you. And then I did just want to welcome, we have 4 new coaches. I actually missed a 5th one, Kelly's new coach, Brooklyn. So Caitlin, Paige, Erica, and Kayla are all new coaches to our team, and Brooklyn. So excited to welcome them in. We've got a new coach chat pod going on. A couple of the other newer coaches who have joined in the last couple of months are getting in on that as well. It's almost like a new coach kind of restart, if you will. And we are actually going to be having a new coach call on Monday. So that is going to be happening. As always, you can always hop on even if you want a refresher, like a refresher call. I'll be posting about that in the team page. That will be Monday night. So I'm so excited. I'm working on maybe 1 or 2 more coaches. So, you know, our team just has this momentum. I think that you all can feel it. We talked about it last night on the Run Wild Hustle Shine call. Blah, blah, blah. That's a mouthful. And you hear me say this all the time. Our goals can all be totally different, and I will meet you where you're at. But a lot of us are running right now at this business, and I want you to come with us. And I'm going to talk about that a little bit more too. If you're a new coach and you're like, oh my God, what am I even doing? Just take a breath. Like, it's all going to start to make sense. Just absorb as much as you can. And I'm just so happy that you're here. All right, some housekeeping items. There's a lot on here. I'm going to blow through them because a lot of them are not new. Diamond Push Group. I think there's going to be at least 4 of us that are in that from our team. That's going to kickstart on Monday. Super pumped about that. You should have already paid Danielle, and I know that she's approving people. I don't want you to think that because you either missed Success Club in September or Emerald and you could not join this specific Diamond Push group, that this means that you shouldn't be pushing for Diamond. I was talking to somebody and they're like, I'm just so bummed I didn't get into this group. And I said, this group is just a bonus. Like, you can still push and we can still work together on this goal. So if Diamond is a goal of yours and you're not in this group, that's okay. So, you can talk to me privately. You should know, like, the first step is hitting Success Club and is hitting Emerald. And so that's what you should be working on first. Our January retreat is going to be here before we know it. I'm so excited. If you haven't heard, the January retreat will be here in Michigan at my house in the dead of winter because I'm crazy, but I just want an epic girls weekend here. So you have to hit Diamond by November 14th, lock it in for 6 weeks. That's it. And then you're here. You're going to be spoiled with endless goodies and all the things. So all you got to do is get out here to Michigan. Our October challenge group is kicking off tomorrow with prep week, prep weekend. It's really what I should call it, is prep weekend, because it's always like 4 or 5 days. So just like normal prep week in our challenge tracker app, everybody has signed up. There are 2 days open for posting on our calendar. So I make a shareable calendar. You can go in there. You can sign up to post the daily posts in there. I saw that ZZ took a couple days. So proud of you for stepping up and taking on that. If no one claims those days by like Friday, Saturday, I will just claim them. It's not a big deal. I can add 2 more, but I just want to put it out there. If you're kind of thinking like, I'd kind of like to, make a daily post, there's 2 days. You can try it and you'll learn kind of what it's like to, post. Pumpkin Spice Shakeology is back. It sold out. It was brought back. So if you missed out on getting some of that, I personally don't like to drink it. I tried it. I tried one of the girls when we were in Arizona. I'm like, hey, let me take a sip of this because I've never actually enjoyed drinking pumpkin flavored things. Still hated it, but I love baking with it. The muffins that Danielle posts, I mean, they're stupid, ridiculous, healthy muffins. I have the recipe if you need it, made with the pumpkin Shakeology with chocolate chunks inside of it. Woo, those are flame. So I may even snag another box. Monthly marketing plan. I'm actually going to get into this later on in the call, so you can kind of disregard this. All right, chat's blown up tonight, you guys. I hope I actually can't even get to it if I wanted to, like my taskbar. If something's weird and wonky with anything, just unmute yourself and interrupt me because, oh, there it is. I just want to make sure. All right. Okay, I'm not missing anything yet. All right, you guys are blowing it up today. I love it. Okay, tonight's team call. I'm going to dive into 10 tips on developing a growth environment to end the year strong. I cannot take any credit for this call. I heard it. I always listen to either training or my personal development while I'm meal prepping on Sundays. And this happened to be the call from Brittany Leggett that I listened to. And I was like, oh, this is amazing. I'm going to just repurpose this for my team. So I by no means am taking any credit for this. You can, if you actually want to watch her call, I can absolutely send you the link. But I thought that this was really good because I know that a lot of us are pushing, but a lot of us are also new coaches. So if you're a new coach on here, what I want you to do is just sit back, listen to some of this stuff, absorb it. And for the entire team, I say this all the freaking time. When you listen to a training, if you do not implement anything after it, you're wasting your time being on this call right now. Just going to say that. So as I'm going through these 10 things, I want you to be thinking about what is 1 or 2 things that you are going to implement in your business immediately. Take massive action and implement right away because we can all do this, including me. And I am always the one to say that I'm not just sitting here, teaching and talking at you. This is things that I think can help my business as well. So that's why I always deliver it to you guys. There's going to be some love in here, and there's going to be some tough love in here. So we always do those gut checks every once in a while. So here we go. We're going to dive into tip number 1, rejuvenate your business. All right. So she called this like a wake up, shake up and wake up. And I want you to look at, the different components and areas that make you in your business, your workouts, how you show up on social media, your boot camps, how you invite, anything like that. And I want you to think, what needs to be rejuvenated in my business? Are my Instagram stories boring? Are my workout clips boring? Am I bored with them? Like you, like personally yourself, like I've been there before. And that's like when I've gotten into Unfold and I've started putting my video and video collages. I downloaded Hypetype to do like some cool words over my videos. Just be thinking about where and what area do you want to rejuvenate your business? Do you want to rejuvenate how you invite? Do you need to pump up music? Do you need to rejuvenate how you track things? Do you need to rejuvenate your, social media grid? Do you need a new filter? Do you need to get some more content to post? Do you need to go out this weekend and you have a free day and bring one workout outfit and bring one lifestyle outfit and say, hey, cousin, sister, friend, spouse, boyfriend, I need you to come and take some pictures of me. Okay. And what area do you need to rejuvenate? So putting this back on me and myself, I'm thinking, okay, I feel good about my content. I feel good about my Instagram stories. I feel good about what I'm putting out. But where I want to rejuvenate my business is in my boot camps. I'm kind of feeling like we're getting like at that stagnant point where everything's kind of the same. So I'm going to share with you what I've made. So if you've ever seen a gym that does like a bingo card for like a season and you get like stamps, like whenever you complete something, I'm making this for our fall boot camp. And of course, if you're running your own boot camp, you can use this too. The idea is I'm going to share this with everybody and you can use it across boot camps. So I'm going to come up with 16 different ideas. So ideas are very welcome because I just started this today. But there's going to be like a date, 1 day a week where they have to check in with their bingo card, and it's going to run for like 4 weeks or something. And I'm going to put like, if you complete 1 week, you get Starbucks. Or a bingo. If you get 2 bingos, you get a headband. Just like, some fun incentives to kind of be like that. Like the gyms, I used to go to the barcode and they used to like do the stamps like this. So that is how I came up with that. I'm going to rejuvenate. So I want you to kind of take a little self-reflection and say, like, where could I rejuvenate my business? Is it my morning routine? Is it my workout? Like, are you loving your workout right now? Are you getting results? Think about where you want to rejuvenate your business. Number 2, I loved this. Create positive affirmations and mantras. Now, I write down at least one positive affirmation every single day in my like morning routine. And like it typically is like I am a 2-star premier coach, or I recruit fearlessly, I invite to the coaching opportunity without fear, because that's for me. Like those are my affirmations. But her mantras went deeper. And she said that when you look at yourself as the perfect coach that you want to be, you kind of, you know all the things, you've been seasoned for a while, maybe, you're a superstar coach, maybe you're a 5-star coach, maybe you just have a little team underneath you. When you're the coach that you envision yourself being, I want you to think of 2 to 3 things that you get out of that coaching. Okay, so for me, I picked helping women and also my finances and my family. And then she goes, I want you to dig deeper and talk about how you would actually feel. Okay, so I wrote these. So as a coach, I feel proud, empowered, accomplished, honored, and relieved to be helping my family's finances before we have children. Those are some powerful, powerful words that I know, like, I will feel all of those things once I am the coach that I believe I am. But you see, I wrote that in present tense. As a coach, I feel significant, proud, excited, and honored to help busy women live balanced lives. She said that when she was pushing for her 5-star elite year, she wrote 3 of these out and she read them every single day. This is something that I don't do. I write my affirmations down pretty quick, but I don't actually sit and read these and feel the things and almost like a visualization. And I thought that these were really powerful with those strong emotion words in there. So I really encourage you to take like a quick, snapshot of this, come back to this after, and kind of look at, as a coach, I feel blank, blank, blank because of blank. Because you're helping women, because you're financially free, because you're living a balanced lifestyle yourself now. That was her third one, is her own personal journey. I think that so much we can overlook in this business, that we've just got to invite and get women started right away, but we can't get there unless we're right within our mind. So I really want you to think about that. Number 3, map out the rest of your year. So I always share with you guys my monthly planning and how I map it out, but we are in the last 3 months. Okay. You all have told me a lot of big goals for the next 3 months. Many of you have, whether it's a new coach and just getting started, or whether you're a seasoned coach and you're pushing for diamond, which I know many of you are. I need you to set a date in your calendar that you are going to sit down and map out the rest of your month. And what I want you to do is I want you to work backwards. So for example, if you had that diamond date of November 14th, or maybe it's sooner than that, you need to put it in there, and then you need to start working backwards on when you're going to market this, when you're going to do these invites, when you're going to run your coaching info session. Okay, so I put on October 5th, which is Saturday, I will map out the rest of my year. Okay, again, I'm doing this too, you guys. I've only mapped out a portion of my October. I haven't even dug into October yet. Okay, print out your calendars if you need to. I do a digital calendar. I'm thinking for the last 3 months, just because it's going to be a big push month, I'm going to print out 3 blank calendars. Go on Google. You can print out 3 blank calendars. Number 4, pick a goal you're passionate about, not what your coach wants. Even though I'm many of your coaches, some of you, you're not I'm not your direct upline, but what do you want? Because I feel like, you can say, oh, I'm just going to keep using diamond. Oh, I want diamond. I'm going to hit it by September 1st. September 1st rolls around, you didn't hit it. You keep pushing out, you keep pushing out, you keep pushing out. That's the point in time that you need to stop and ask yourself, do you really want this goal? Okay. If the answer is yes, you need to dig into why. Is it to help the team? That drives a lot of people, because you know that you're about a community that's bigger. Is it for the recognition? Is it for, the recognition at Summit? Is it for the finances? Is it for, being looked at as a leader? Okay. Why do you want to achieve that goal? You may look at that goal that you think that you've set and you say, actually, I don't think I want that in this point in time. That's okay. Whatever the goal is. Okay, you need to come up with the goal that you want, that you're passionate about, so that you can be very, very successful working towards that. And if you're kind of like, I don't even know what my goal should be, baseline, I would say every single month is to hit Success Club. That's it. And that's helping 3 women every single month. Okay, you'll hear Mackenzie and Danielle say this a lot, and I kind of believe it too. If you're not hitting Success Club every month, you're kind of working for free, or you're paying to work this business. It's like you're just a discount coach. And we don't want that for you. We at least want you to make back what you're putting in, and to have that excitement of actually helping women, because I know that's why so many of you all got started. So if you need a baseline goal just to start and kick you off, it's Success Club. If you actually, want to dive into some deeper goals with this business, we can absolutely talk. Number 5, be serious and hold yourself accountable. Work towards a deadline. There's nothing worse than breaking a promise to yourself. Okay, we've all been there. We've all done it. We all know how crappy it feels. Okay, this is it's on you. It really, really is. As much as, and I say this, I probably say this every other week, I can't come into your house and work out for you. I can't come into your house and meal prep for you. I can't come into your house and work your business for you. I can't make sure that you're printing off your business activity trackers and tracking the things off. I can't make sure of anything of this, but you need to hold yourself accountable. You need to be serious about this business and why you signed up. Like, you signed up for some reason. Why? Why is that? So set that goal, be serious about it, and hold yourself accountable. I'm going to talk about, I want to make sure. Okay, good. I wanted to make sure it was in there. Number 6 is visualize. Visualize what you want, okay? And I mean, like, you guys, I've been big on visualizing. I've been talking about this a lot lately. Visualize what you want. Okay. I've been talking about me visualizing our team retreat. I am now shifting part of my visualization to getting the call from corporate that I am a premier team. Okay. That is 2-star. All I need to do is lock in 2-star. I already have all the points. So I'm visualizing what that's going to feel like, where I'm going to be sitting when I get that call, who I'm going to tell first, my emotions that I'm going to have, and then what that's going to look like when I'm at Summit next year, bringing John with me. If you've been with me enough, you know that's a huge goal of mine, is to bring John to Summit and for me to get recognized as a higher rank for him to come. Okay, so I'm starting to visualize all of these things. If you are, newer and you don't have kind of these big lofty Summit goals because you don't even know how to visualize Summit because you haven't even been there, I want you to visualize how you're going to feel when you hit Success Club for the first time, or how you're going to feel when you sign your first client, how you're going to feel when you post that transformation picture, how you're going to feel getting that first yes. It doesn't have to be some big lofty visualization like I'm talking about Italy and Napa. Like, you'll get there and like you will start dreaming with this business. Trust me, because it's so possible. Start small. Visualize what you want and what it's going to take to get there and how it's going to feel, because then it's going to be so surreal when you do get there. Number 7, track. 2 different kinds of tracking. Okay, I know I'm preaching to the choir here. Daily activity tracker I am using. If you don't like Beachbodies, I don't care. Use a different one. Like, I don't make Beachbodies. It's fine. I don't care at all. Find a tracker that you like. I'm sure you could Google it, and there are tons of other ones out there. Okay, there are some in the file section of both of our team pages. Claire's that she made that I just, changed and tweaked to fit our team. It is amazing because it dives into Beachbodies, but breaks it down and really explains everything. Printing it off, laminating it, getting it in double-sided, not double-sided, printing it double-sided, but putting it in a page protector, checking it off every single day. And then you also need a way for how you're tracking your conversations or your invites. I personally use Streak. You can use paper and pencil. There are a couple other things that you can use, but you guys, if you're not doing this, how are you going to know who to follow up with next month? If you're not doing this, how are you keeping track of your email addresses? If you're not doing this, how can you even be a business owner? Can you picture like a brick and mortar business that doesn't have books? No, they would fail. They would go under. So I just want you to think of this like it's the unsexy part of our business, but we've got to do it. Number 8, stay accountable. Okay, so I want to give you some tips. How are you going to stay on track with your tracker, with your invites, with your goals, with your deadlines that you're setting for yourself? Okay, is it going to be every single Thursday you text me a picture of your completed business activity tracker? Go for it. Okay, I will be thrilled. Okay, you might not even need a response from me, but you might say, I know that I would love to send Janine my completed business activity tracker, even though it's not perfect, but that's going to keep me accountable because I know that every single Thursday I need to send this to her. Okay, maybe that's what you do. Maybe you and your downline, your coach, you guys are kind of partners and you're holding each other accountable. I know that Kelly and Mickey do a really good job of that. Are you going to partner up with another girl on this team? And are you going to say, hey, every night let's check in with how many invites we did? Or, hey, every Thursday, let's send each other our trackers. Be in charge of your business. Be a CEO. Don't be an employee. Don't wait for me to say like, hey, are you doing the things? Like there's nothing, like nobody wants mom bugging them about cleaning their room. Like nobody wants Jane bugging them about doing their tracker. You guys know I'm not that coach. Like if you start talking to me about stuff, I will probably ask you, how's tracking going? What tracker are you using? Okay, that will happen naturally, but I'm not going to be like, hey, so you want to send me a tracker? Like, no, that's not me. You're in charge of your business. Either you do it or you don't. But I would pick somebody or something to help you stay accountable. Number 8, team interaction. This one for her, it was really like how, as an upline, you delegate your time to your downline and really just like giving your time to the people who, for lack of a better word, earn it by hitting Success Club and who are, doing the things. I want you guys, because I know that you guys are all in the process of growing your own teams, I want you to think of team interaction of how can we lift and support each other up? How can we create more of a community? A lot of us do a really good job of randomly tagging each other in things on Instagram, like a water challenge or a fitness challenge, or just doing a quick shout out. I want you to think, how can we interact together as a team to create that sense of community, to show the outside world how amazing this is? So that's kind of how I wanted to tweak this one to fit our team. And then the last thing is make it fun, you guys. You said yes to this because you thought it looked amazing. And you guys, it freaking is amazing. Yes, there are going to be highs. Yes, there are going to be lows. It's a business. That's what you signed up for. But I love working this business every single day. Every single day. The fact that I get to show up on social media, invite women to my wellness accountability groups or my team, and that's it. Essentially, that's it. And I get to hang out with you guys on Tuesday and Wednesday nights. Like, this is the best. So if you're kind of feeling like, bleh, this kind of goes back to that number 1. Shake it up, wake up, rejuvenate, make it fun. Write down some ideas that you have. I'm coming up with this bingo board because I'm like, the one area that I feel like is starting to weigh life down is my boot camp. So how can I rejuvenate this? Make it fun, pump up some music, like do what you gotta do. Do virtual power hours with the team. Do what you gotta do to make this fun, because this business is so incredibly worth it. And that's what I got for you. All right, I'm gonna go read through the chat. If anybody needs to unmute themselves, ask a question, knock yourselves out. I love when you guys are all so quiet. I don't even know what you guys are talking about. So I always hate reading through the chat. Like at the very end, I'm like, who knows? Prizes. Okay, good. You guys like the
pretty much all just got super carried away yelling at each other. So
oh, you guys in Michigan. Yep, I will have all the blankets for you. Don't worry.
I'm just here to wait for Janine's face to read everything.
No, I really do love the idea of prizes though. I love doing prizes. I think it gets people really excited, and I love the bingo board thing. I think that's so fun.
Yeah, I always liked that. Like when I was part of a gym, or bar classes, I always liked that idea. I was like, oh my God, I got to fill up my whole bingo board, I don't know, it's just something about it. Or maybe that's just me being a teacher. I don't know. Bingo, yay.
No, I really think it'll help get people more engaged because they have something that they're working for that's not just their health.
Yeah.
That should be enough, but it's not always enough.
So I'm going to stop recording, but Brittany,